Now is the time on our show where we rank the movie based on our fan review while also adding in the IMDB rating. This is a 10-point scale, and the average will put the movie in our mega list. So, Aaron, what is your rating for Hackers?
So, like as you mentioned a couple times, I am burdened with the nostalgia factor on this movie. I obviously recognize that a lot of it is very Hollywood-ish and campy, and yet I still enjoy a lot of the old school references and even a lot of the jokes about it. So I enjoyed this movie. I'm pretty happy with it. You got to take this one with a grain of salt. This is not what the real lifestyle is or even was back in the 90s. Even though, I got into this type of thing, not so much the illegal portion section of what they were doing, but I got into this type of stuff back when I was in middle school in the late 80s to early 90s. And I can tell you for a fact, I never went to any trance parties. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. But I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. So, I would give this a 6.7.
I enjoyed the movie. It definitely was not a great movie for me. Like I said earlier, I don't have the nostalgia to bump it up a little bit. It was just too campy in places. It was all over the place. I did enjoy a lot of the computer elements that they got right. Had I seen this when I was 15, when it came out, it probably would have changed my life a little bit. But I was already kind of on the IT track anyway. Even kind of changed a report card once. Not in the system. We just got our hands on the same paper that the office used. So I was able to print my own report card.
So not so much hacking, but forgery.
You could call it that. But yeah, I changed my grade from a very low grade to a C. You don't go to A, you just go to...
No, never go full A.
No, so I was able to just not get in trouble from my parents. So sorry, Dad, if you're listening.
That's right up there with changing our birth dates on our on our forgery driver's licenses, which we didn't do, Mom and Dad.
So my rank for this movie is a 6. They could have done a lot of things different and bumped that up with a good heist movie, but they just didn't.
All right, so we have every time we say heist movie, I just think of Rick and Morty. Fucking hate heist movies.
20 minutes in and out, Morty. That's it.
Quick adventure. IMDb has this at a 6.2.
So we're right in there. In there. So by our powers combined, 6.3.
Hey, there we go. We raised it a point.
We raised it a point.
We raised it a 10th off IMDb.
Yeah.
Hack the planet.
So this one is definitely our lowest ranking of the 5. But it was enjoyable nonetheless.
I'm okay with that, but it was still enjoyable.
If you're in the 6 range, it's still a decent movie. Once you get into the 5 and lower...
Yeah, and just knowing what else is on this list, I know it's not going to end up being our least.
No, not at all.
Oh, God, no. This could still make the top 10.
Hack the planet!